Let's take a look at how Prestige 2.0 can be configured for commercial applications. First, let's get into the installer setup. By selecting the commercial option, Prestige 2.0 will automatically configure itself to enable commercial control features, such as eliminating permanent hold and replacing it with temporary override to meet commercial building codes and to be Title 24 compliant. Using common commercial building language, such as occupied, unoccupied, and holiday. Defaulting the fan to run during the occupied times. Purging the conditioned space prior to occupancy through the pre-occupancy purge settings, enabling an economizer for ventilation and free cooling, and so much more. When configured as a commercial thermostat, Prestige 2.0 uses all of Honeywell's commercial control algorithms, including selectable ramp rates, which allow the system to recover on time and are not affected by occupancy changes, temperature overrides, load conditions, opening or closing of doors, or power outages. A holiday screen in the setup process also allows the user to set occupied and unoccupied temperatures for common holidays in the US and Canada. Additionally, up to 25 custom events can be set up and programmed for one-time use or as a reoccurring event. When you set up the thermostat for Initiate Occupancy, it keeps temperatures at an energy-saving level until the user overrides the thermostat. The name of the thermostat can be changed on the home screen to quickly identify which thermostat is in control of a specific zone or area, a useful feature when multiple thermostats are mounted in the commercial space. When an occupancy sensor switch is connected to the S1 or S2 terminals at the Equipment Interface module, Prestige 2.0 lets you do a remote setback. A remote setback is the sensor telling the thermostat to go into standby when nobody is in the room. If someone is in the room, then it follows the settings of the occupied period. Here are the steps to configure a remote setback. First, select Remote Setback as shown on the thermostat screen. Then, set the standby settings in the installer setup. What's more is that Prestige 2.0 can control an economizer module to provide ventilation during occupied periods and free cooling when outdoor conditions are favorable. The economizer module connects to the ALA terminal at the thermostat or Equipment Interface module. Prestige 2.0 can also be set up for time of day output in the installer setup. Time of day output is commonly used for the control of lighting panels. When set up for time of day, the ALA terminal is energized during occupied periods. In addition, a pre-occupancy purge can be set up to run the fan 1 to 3 hours before each occupied period, providing a comfortable workplace upon arrival. Prestige 2.0 is easy to configure for commercial application. Whether residential or commercial, with Prestige 2.0, one control is always the right control.